went over everything. There weren't any other like story moments. It was just more like getting myself accustomed to the town and stuff like that. So, but now we are in front of the CPD, which, if you remember, was the first of those like side quest type things that they had set up. They call it side quest, but it's a required quest, so that's whatevs. So yeah, we're gonna jump into that. Oh my. Oh, Lloyd. Hello again. We saw the request in the terminal, so here we are. Great, I've been waiting for you guys. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Rebecca, the head receptionist of the CPD. And I'm Fran Seeker, also a receptionist of the CPD. I don't think I had the chance to properly introduce myself the other day. Yeah, I suppose you didn't. The day definitely wasn't one of our finest moments. What you mean to say is, we were scolded by the deputy director after we let a bracer steal all our credit. Don't remind me. T.O. Oh, I'm so sorry everyone, that's pretty unfortunate for your first day. Don't worry too much about it. The SSS was only established recently, so you're bound to run into your fair share of uncomfortable situations. If you all ever need a helping hand, don't hesitate to rely on us, okay? Thank you very much. Your kind words have put this trembling heart at ease. The pleasure's all ours. So, do you mind explaining the additional details regarding the support requests? Of course not. Let's get started. First of all, HQ has assigned a dedicated operator to support the SSS. That's our very own Fran right here. It's a pleasure to work with you all. An operator? So Fran will be supporting us via our enigmas. Whew, that was hard. Enigmas. Well, my specialty isn't really supporting you guys in the field. My main duty is to help report and process the completion of support requests. This will be done via the Orbital Network. Sorry, I had to mute my phone. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting real confused right about now. In other words, the SSS will be accepting a myriad of different requests from now on. And once we finish these requests, Fran will process our reports that we submit using her own terminal here at HQ. So then that means we don't have to come to headquarters every time we need to submit a report, is that right? Precisely. Once your reports are approved and processed within the system, we will send the proper compensation your way. Furthermore, when your DP accumulates beyond a certain threshold, your detective rank will also increase. Feel free to ask me about that later. Basically, these are all my new duties as the very first operator of the SSS. I see, that makes sense. So we can avoid all those irritating procedures by using the terminal down at the SSS building, yeah? Bingo, it's actually part of the Orbital Network initiative in Crossbow. Tio, has the terminal at the SSS been installed and tested yet? Yeah, it's good to go. Good to hear. Well then, please allow me to explain the additional details regarding your support requests. If there's anything you don't understand, don't be afraid to speak up. I think I get it. Where do we check? Right, it's at the terminal at our place. Yeah. Okay. That's the notebook. Dope. What's the detective rank? Successful investigations. Probably just get like rewards. Promoted. 15 levels. Yeah. So basically, as the story progresses, the more points we get, the better we do in each of these individual tasks, the better our rewards will be. I think I'm good. Do I have to ask all of them? That's unfortunate. We already know this. It's basically bracer assignments, or just like helping the people. I think I asked all of these, right? Can I leave now? Yeah, I should have terminal. Alright, I believe that should wrap up the explanation on support requests. When you return to the SSS, try pressing the report option on your terminal screen. I'll make sure to send some support requests your way. Send more support requests your way as they come in. Got it. Thanks, you two. Nailed it. So good. Alright. Is there anyone else in here to talk to? Do you guys have anything to say? Is that you, Lloyd? Long time no see, officer. It's good to see you again. She acquaintance. Oh, she's hanging out at the academy. Learned a lot in K, everything from firing a gun to regular classroom lessons. Loaders are natural, such natural that I end up having a ton of fun teaching him everything. It looks like the division you were assigned to is a bit unorthodox, but I believe in you. I'm sure you'll be fine. Nice. Outcast. That was totally worth it. For a little insight to Lloyd. Well, it was predictable insight for sure, right? Like, oh, he was good at a thing. He's the main character in a video game. They're good at everything. Hey, it looks like you guys are already hard at work. Well, you may be police officers, but most of us don't think too kindly of you. Trying to pick any fights, okay? What's with all the hate, man? Well, the more hardcore guys in the force think of you as discount bracers, so their pride is taking a severe blow. It doesn't matter if you live in your own detached office, most of the department considers you an eyesore. Roasted. We were fortunate enough to have our office in a separate building. Well, don't let it bother you too much. You guys gotta get used to your jobs ASAP. That's the easiest shortcut to knocking these guys off their high horses. Randomly, you guys ended up staying in that weird new division. Pretty gutsy move, man. Regardless, you're still my juniors. Feel free to ask me questions about anything you don't understand. I'll try my hardest to answer. That's kind of him. Oh, and he's asking Ellie out. Of course. Oof. Big oof. Can I go in the elevator? Oh, something's happening? Someone was using the elevator. Ooh. Uh-oh. What are you mutts doing in a place? We work here. That's dumb. This place is no use for outcasts like you. Yeah, that right? Can't deny the outcast part. But more importantly, I see you didn't bother to heed my advice. Didn't I tell you to refuse your assignment to the special support section? It's a waste of CPD funding that was only established because of that damn Sergey. It's trash, meaningless, a rotten ship that will sink in half a year. So, quick prediction, 6 months from now we'll be like saving the world or something. Like, we're doing something crazy. To think I even had the kindness to warn you from the bottom of my heart. Excuse me, Deputy Director. Weren't you in a hurry? Yes, I'm a busy man. I nearly forgot thanks to a lot of you. That was pretty smooth by Ellie. Like, Stu's being a dick. Don't you have someone to be, man? In a very polite way. Very diplomatic of her. Listen, leave the hard work to the capable detectives and don't make a mess, got it? Keep an eye on the citizens and make sure they stay happy. Don't go prowling where you don't belong. Now get back to that dump you call your office. Should we still take the elevator? I don't know if there's a nice way to word this, but I don't even think we're police officers. So can't go upstairs. Fine. He's not even there. What do we got here? Bunch of juice. Oh, it's their first vending machine. Can I buy stuff? Do they have Snickers bars? Bills are incompatible with this model. You should try it out. What do we got? Canned juice and I can't afford any of it. I'm so poor. Alright. Then we'll go back to the SSS just to be like, well, I did the thing. What's the... That's kind of lame. Okay. Nope. That was not the right one. Here we go. Wait, is that a chest back there? How do I get back there? I wonder if these things eventually move. Or maybe I have to like jump out a window at one point. How do I get that chest? I need that chest. Okay. And we're home. Alright, let's turn this thing in, even though they already know we did it. So all I have to do is use this terminal and report our progress to headquarters, right? That's correct. Let's test it out. Report to HQ. Oh. We did it. We completed a job and we got 5 DP detective points. We get us 1,500 Mira for that? Well, let's come on to our report. Talk about efficient. It appears that more requests have already been added to our system. We should verify each one just to be safe. Oh, we already did that one. Lots of items in Steam will help me find them. See searching for fire expeditions for maybe residence registrations. This seems unnecessary. Ooh, monster extermination. That's what I'm about. It uses the weight of its body to damage with high power attacks. If I do all 3, I can get 3,500 Mira. Sorry, I should have read that. Should have been about bracers. Hear me out, guys. Why don't we take care of this extermination ourselves? To make up for 2 days ago. You want to? Looking for a bit of redemption, Lloyd? Yeah, I am. It was only because of Arios that we came out unscathed last time. If we had time to prepare, I genuinely believe that we could have handled it alone. Besides, today is our first official day on the job, so why not start off with a bang? You make a compelling argument. It seems unnecessary, but your logic is sound. I like the way you think, Lloyd. We better start repairing our already rocky image, you know? Now that we've got a plan, I guess we should head to the geofront when we're ready. Yeah! There are some that are higher priority and mandatory, like urgent, sort of events. Them though their time limits will expire. So I'll probably end up doing every request that comes in. I think generally in these games I do like all the side stuff first and then just advance the story, so I don't have to worry about it running out of time. So I'm sure we'll do the same with this one. So, prologue. Let's do the lost item one. Hotel, which is through this alley. Through this creepy back alley we got going on here. Hello? Is anybody home? Hello? Or did you lose something? No? I'll stay here. This seems nice. Did you lose something? You did. I don't think I can take another step. Might as well cut my losses and head home. Excuse me, sir. By any chance, did you submit a request to the special support section? Oh, are you guys police officers? Woohoo! I didn't think you were actually going to come. Well, we're here to help. Your request mentioned that you lost some of your belongings. Could you explain how that happened exactly? Yeah, of course. Sorry, this is just so frustrating. I don't even have the energy to cry anymore. Sad. You see, I love shopping, so I thought I'd spend the day checking out some random shops around the city. I eventually noticed there was a gaping hole in my bag, but it was already too late. All my stuff had fallen out. I searched for what felt like forever, but I still couldn't find any of my belongings. That really sucks, man. It's almost been a full day, though. Doubt your stuff's hanging out where you dropped it, to be honest. Passers-by may have noticed your belongings and decided to hold on to them. Would you please state the locations you visited during your shopping spree? Sure thing. As you'd expect, I stopped by the department store first. I spent a good amount of time there with all the new brand name stuff they have on display. Can you blame me? Sorry, that's besides the point. Afterwards, I went to see East Street's marketplace, and it wasn't until I stopped to rest near the park in the Harbor District that I noticed the tear. So, department store, East Street, Harbor. After an uneventful day of frantic searching, I couldn't find diddly squat. I think I ended up losing my wallet, a souvenir I had bought, and, well, something else. Pretty sure I lost 3 things in total, about that last one. You're gonna tell us you can't remember what it is, aren't you? Well, that should be enough for us to go on. We'll start by searching around the places you visited. Times, East Street, and the Harbor District. Those are all commercial areas. It'll probably save us a lot of time and effort if we simply ask the workers there if they know anything. Awesome, let me know if you find anything. The question is, does he actually remember that third thing he lost, or was it embarrassing? Alright, let's see. So, times is in Central Square. Or is it? Probably right. Alright, let's see what we got. Do you guys know? The Times Department Store. Trant was here for a bit. He might have dropped it somewhere around here. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you happen to have a lost and found around here? You've lost something? This front desk more or less serves as the lost and found. We have a few things on hand. What are you looking for? A few things, eh? You think they've got Trant stuff? Hopefully. I'm not that shocked that they find a lot of dropped stuff given how big a building Times is. Trant said he lost his wallet, a souvenir, and a third thing he couldn't remember. Upon reflection, it might have been wise to ask for more details about each of the items. Wait a minute, are you referring to the customer whose wallet fell out of a hole in his bag? Yeah, how convenient. Why, if you saw that happen, why didn't you just, yell out to him? Thank goodness, someone ended up seeing him drop it after all. Not quite, we'll discover it. Then how do you know? Just that, he stuck out like a sore thumb. He most certainly did. He was happily laughing and cracking jokes with every person he ran into. While he was shopping, he placed his bag on top of one of the display cases. It was only when we were cleaning up later that we found the wallet. Trant sure is a lucky man. I hope all of our requests are this easy. He never bothered to come here to search for it? Poor guy must have given up already. I suppose that's why he came to us for help. Wait a moment, we'll bring it right away. We got it. We got the wallet. Thanks, guys. No problem. Just make sure it gets back to the right hands. Alright. I'll just keep it. He seems like he's rich. He can buy a new wallet. Right? That'll be fine. I need to buy myself some new weapons, you know. Get some new armor. Make myself a little buffer. Go down to the marketplace. Picked up my items off the ground? Sorry, can't say I have. Trant. This is a pretty good place to go. I didn't sell daily, so I would have noticed anything weird if I picked up anything weird off the ground. Alright, on to the next. Do you have the lost and found. You picked up any thing off the ground? What's that? You lost something? Sorry, I haven't picked anything up. None of us pick up anything. We're all very dirty here. Funny story, we are the police! Alright. I don't care about your fish. Got it. This is the one. I can tell there was a cutscene. Excuse me, have you picked up any items off the ground recently? Dropped something, eh? Actually, wait a sec. I remember some guy wandering around here yesterday trying to find something. Didn't stop him from making a dull joke when he saw my stall, though. I don't think he noticed the gaping hole in his bag because a package fell out of it when he wasn't paying attention. I tried catching up to him, but it was too late. Jackpot, baby! Oh, you the folks at the police didn't pick it up? Guess I'll leave it with you then. We got a souvenir. And a harbor district. Can I not? Oh, my controller died. There we go. Alright. Got the controller plugged in and charging. Let's see if we can find anything. What do you know, kid? Yeah, ice cream. Love ice cream. What about this guy running super fast? No? You've been running around all day, you don't know nothing? What about you, delivery man? Alright, calm down. Hey, I dropped something. Excuse me, you picked any items off the ground recently? Oh, you're looking at me? Actually, now that you mention it, there was some weirdo hanging out in the park earlier. I remember him yelling about a hole in his bag at some point. He started freaking out pretty hard about it, too. That certainly sounds like him. I only saw it from a distance, so I have no clue what he's actually about. Hold on. One of my customers mentioned finding something on the ground earlier today. She hangs out in the park. Oh, I was so close to talking to her, too. I would have had it second try if I hadn't talked. Oh, is this not it? Bringing your child here was asking if you weren't. Nope. I definitely thought it was that girl. Didn't they say in the park? Is this not the park? Oh, is this lady? Sorry to bother you, but have you picked up anything lying around here recently? Oh my, lost something, have we? I actually found something stuck in the grass on the outskirts of the park. I was kind of curious, so I picked it up. It was actually almost blown away by the wind. Blown away by the wind? Our client failed to identify what the third lost item was. What could blow away in the wind? Were you guys looking for it? I suppose I should give it to you then. A Republic-bound ticket. Like a ticket home? How did he not remember what he lost? Daddy's going anywhere without this bad boy. Anyway, we were able to retrieve all of his missing items. Good job, guys. Let's go back to Trant and tell him the good news. I'm sure he'll be glad to see his valuables again. Alright, fastest way back. Probably through the administrative district. Stairs and through the woods. Yo, we found all your stuff. You really did lose 3 things, Trant. Luckily, we were able to track him down. Here you are. Please take care of him from now on, okay? And please stitch up that hole. Hand over the wallet, the souvenir, and the ticket. You guys are miracle workers. This is definitely my stuff. And here I was about to give up on ever finding them and head home. How would you have gotten home without your wallet? Or your ticket, for that matter? You know what? You make a pretty good point there. I'm not a spy. I'm not a spy. Anyway, thanks for your help. I didn't actually expect the police to come give me a hand. It was sort of a last-ditch effort on my part. I mean, no offense, but you guys are great. But I haven't heard the best things about the CPD. Like, I was really surprised when you showed up to help. I see. I think I'm finally starting to get why the special support section was made. Isn't it wonderful, though? The feeling of helping out someone in need? At any rate, that should be it for this request. So this is super interesting. So far, I know we're only like a couple hours in, but so far, like, the police don't sound like that great. They sound like, it sounds like they follow the law, like the letter of the law, but not the spirit of the law. Sort of a situation, I feel like, where it's just about protecting the law, and it's not about protecting the people the law was created for. It just makes it sound like the police isn't like super great, right? And that Crossbell like has its share of problems, which of course it is. Still, like a major city, of course has its share of problems. But I'm used to Trails of Cold Steel, and in Trails of Cold Steel 3, you come to Crossbell, but you're like from a different country, right? Like you're from Arabonia, everyone in Crossbell makes Crossbell sound like amazing, and like makes Arabonia sound terrible. Where here it's like, we definitely, like, Crossbell, it's okay, but like, there's a lot of problems. It's just interesting to see like the difference, I guess. I don't know. I think it's cool seeing like what Crossbell actually is compared to what I had imagined in my head based on playing the Cold Steel games. Alright. Let's be Tio, sure. That's what I meant to do, but that's okay. What's this one? They're reviewing residence registrations. We're seeking assistance from CPD and verifying vacant units. Crossbell City Hall, okay. Actually, I don't want to be Tio. Let's be Ellie. And here we are. Hi. How are you today? That's weird. I don't know why I did that. Welcome to Crossbell City Hall. How may I help you? Please use our services to make payments or to submit an application for moving into or vacating the city. Excuse us, we're with the CPD. We're here in response to a support request submitted by City Hall. Oh, you're with the police? You don't look like cops. You guys do not look like cops. Wonderful. I wasn't expecting you to respond so quickly. Well, I had nothing else going on. Right, could you give us more details about the request, please? I believe it had to do with confirming vacancies of certain residences. Okay, let me fill you in on the details. You're all familiar with resident registrations, correct? Anyone wishing to move to Crossbell must visit us to register for residency. The reality is, people will freely move in and out of the city without going through the appropriate avenues. It's become more and more difficult for us to keep track of it all. Ooh, that was rough. Let's see. Therefore, we're seeking your help to verify any vacant residences in the city. We need to rectify our documents that have any mislabeled vacancies. The folks over at the Residential Affairs Division have their hands full, so we'd greatly appreciate the assistance. You telling us we have to play errand boys for the government? Alright, calm down, Randy. That's awfully rude of you, Randy. Verifying vacancies is actually important in catching certain criminal activities. Filing the documents in a timely manner is crucial. Interesting. Would have had me fooled. I don't think we'll be doing more than walking through the city, so it shouldn't be a problem. Will you be able to help us then? Yeah, of course. Thank you very much. I'll hand these documents over to you. These files are relevant to the request and will guide you in your work. Okay, well, hold on for now. Alright, list of vacancies. Let's see, there are 3 different locations. One near the entrance of Residential Street, one in East Street, and Downtown District. I guarantee the Downtown District, it's not going to be vacant, and we're going to have to like fight some of those gang members. Oh, I don't think I streamed that part. In the Downtown District, there's like a gang, and I bet we'll have to fight them. It It's an apartment complex known as Lotus Heights. There appear to be 3 documented vacancies. Just a moment, please. I'll note this down in the detective notebook. Alright, got it. We'll begin working on verifying the outlined vacancies now. We just have to report back to you once we've completed the task, right? Yeah, please come back and let me know. Alright, let's do downtown district last. So one was in residential, right? So yeah, let's just go all the way left. And we're cruising. Cruising for bruising. Say to the entrance. Oh, was it just this one? I think this is the vacant house. It has the right address. Oh, that was easy. Doesn't look like anyone's here. No lights are on. It's very... Doesn't matter how you look at it. The thing's an empty mansion. Agreed. I'm unable to detect any presences from within. I think this house has been abandoned for a little over 10 years. I remember hearing rumors about this house being haunted back when I was a kid. Really? Ellie and I are around the same age, but I've never heard of this rumor at all. Because Ellie's from this area, because she's rich. At any rate, I think we've successfully verified the vacancy. Cool, let's move on to the next one. Nope. Gosh, that's not doing that. That's not one either. X, detective. Where was the second one? East Street, next to the Bracer Guild. Okay. So, through the back alley, it looks like. Running, running, running. Keep on running, running. Running, running, running. And... almost there. Next to the Bracer Guild. So, this one? This is an apartment complex. So it's probably not this one then. Bracer Guild. Wait, that's a business. That's a Fisherman's Guild. That must have been in that. Oh? Really? They didn't know the Fisherman Guild moved in here? This is the building directly to the right of the Bracer Guild. Wasn't it supposed to be vacant, though? It doesn't display any signs of vacancy at all. Quite the opposite, actually. I can see people standing here, and it looks like there's a place of business. That's so weird. We should probably bug reception and see what the deal is. Yo. Dude with purple beard. Man, I want to go on another fishing trip sometime soon. Ah ha ha. Ha ha ha. I bet you would, wouldn't you? Excuse us, sir. We're with, Oh, you kids all interested in joining? I'll gladly accept you. Welcome to the Fisherman's Guild. Boy, am I glad to see younger fishing enthusiasts joining us. Joining the Fisherman's Guild? Pardon me, sir. What exactly is this place? Oh, sorry about that, kid. This is the gathering grounds of fishing enthusiasts, the crossbow branch of the Fisherman's Guild. Hey, kid with the blue and white jacket there. You look like you've handled a few rods before. Well, I mean, can't confirm or deny that. I can sniff out talent from a cell away. How about it, kid? Looking to get your bait on? This is so weird. What? I mean, sure, I used to go fishing back when I was a kid, but like, now I'm an adult. It's weird. No, snap out of it. We're currently on duty. I'm impressed at how easily he could tell Lloyd his fishing experience. These old men mystify me. Man, that caught me off guard. Anyway, this might go without saying, but this building isn't vacant, right? Because according to the records from City Hall, this place should be unoccupied. What? Of course not. It's impossible. We're literally... all of our stuff is here. We moved in 6 weeks ago. While we're on the topic of vacancies, there's an apartment complex by the name of Asakia? I'm going with Asakia. Down the street. Pretty sure there was a vacant room in there. That's what you're looking for, right? You'll find the Asakiya directly to the left. I feel like that's wrong. Asiya? Asasiya? Directly to the left of the bracer guild. I don't know. I'm so sorry, everyone who ever sees this. The actual vacancy is 2 buildings away. You're telling me the records were botched? That seems to be the case. In that case, we should head there and confirm it so City Hall can update their records. I think it's unlikely. Alright, so somewhere in here was supposed to be vacant, but it's not. How do I know? Alright, you said the same thing last time. Are you gonna say something different? Did you move in here illegally? No, that's vacant. It's locked. Excuse me, is anybody home? I failed to detect any presence inside, Lloyd. I guess this place is actually vacant then. Guys, Tio's a robot. She talks like a robot. What are you doing over there? There's a vacant room. Yeah, looks like we were right on the money. Yeah, last time I moved away about half a month ago. If you guys are looking for a place to stay, I'd go take it up to the landlord, okay? Well, I guess the vacancy on East Street was referring to this apartment. Did the previous tenant not file the proper papers or something when he split? Man, how lazy could he get? That reminds me, the City Hall receptionist had mentioned that their records may not be completely accurate. I now understand what she means by that. Okay, so the vacancy on East Street is room 202 at that apartment place. Get everything written down. Good job. Alright, let's move on to the next one. On to the next. On to the next. Last one's in the downtown district, right? Yeah. I hope we get to fight someone. I'm itching for a fight. It's a big shift in tone. Did it say where?
Yes.
3 units in Lotus Heights, okay. If I'm not mistaken, this is Lotus Heights. You're not mistaken. There should be 3 vacancies according to the documents provided by City Hall. Hey, you with the government? You one of them government folk? Actually, we're police officers. Kind of. We're just here to examine some vacancies to help bolster our crime prevention efforts. Vacancies, eh? I only recall there being 1 vacant room, though. Are you certain? Are there not 3? No, I don't think so. It doesn't shock me that the government has trouble keeping up with that kind of information, to be honest. That's a symptom of why the downtown district never gets any development. Anyway, you're welcome to inspect the vacant room as long as you don't disturb the other tenants. Who are you? You're some random old man who started talking to us. Alright, let's take a look. Sure, sounds swell. Sounds swell. Sir, do you live here legally? No, you gotta study for your exam. I can't talk to you right now. Sir, do you live here legally? Oh my gosh, does he? Oh, no, just thought I was friends with a delinquent, which I would never. Hey, old man. 2nd floor. Is it oh yeah, it's this one. Excuse me, is anyone home? I failed to detect. See, the way she says it, I failed to detect any presence inside. She said that exact same thing every time we've gone to check a place. Not human. Yeah, it makes sense. Check out all the dust on the doorknob too. I doubt anyone's lived here for a long time. Figures. I believe every other unit is occupied, making this the only vacant unit. Okay, Unit 203 of Lotus Heights. Scribble. Great, now that we've cleared the details and the documents, our work here is done. Let's head on back to City Hall and report our findings. Is there like... okay, so there's maybe to be any like extra points, any hidden points. Administrators. Okay, let's go through the Hardwood District. What you got? Tell me what you say. Hey, is the verification process going well? Yeah, we're already done. Duh. Hand over the documents. Wow, you even included footnotes for each of the room numbers. Thanks so much. I'm sure the Residential Affairs Division will be more than grateful for the help. I'd rather they worked on being a little more organized with their documentation instead. They sent us on a real wild goose chase there for a minute. We can't say anything about it. But the organization of the original documents was terrible, wow. It's like, I don't want to say anything, but like, you suck. I'm truly sorry for the trouble they caused. Residential Affairs tries their hardest to ensure complete accuracy in their documentation. However, Diet members are constantly putting pressure on them. I hope you will accept my apology on their behalf. No, there's no need for that. We may have been a little too insensitive. Yeah, Tio and Randy. Really, both of you. Come on, guys. Keep it together. Looks like this place has its own share of problems to deal with. Right? Members of the liberal diet can make life harder for a lot of people. Anyway, I'm glad we could be of assistance. I know it can get overwhelming at times, so please don't hesitate to contact us for help again. I agree. Assignments of similar nature should be no problem for us. Just say the word and we'll be there. We'll be there for you. Thank you for the offer. We'll be sure to take you up on it when the time comes. Alright. And now we should have to go to the geofront. It's gonna be fun. Finally getting some battle. Some action. I don't know where I'm going. How do I get to the geofront? I feel like I saw an entrance. Oh, is it geofront A? That's in station. Oh my gosh. There we go. Wait, what's this? Oh, okay. That's like the main quest, I see. Yeah, geofront A. Okay. So that's over in Station Square. Out here, and we're in. I don't think anyone needs to be healed, but it'd be foolish not to. Shall we save as well, just in case? It's been... yeah, it's been like 45 minutes. Save completed. Oh my gosh, I was way off. There's only one. I need more monsters to spawn, like one at a time. It's gonna take forever. Oh, I didn't buy any weapons. I finally got money. Maybe I'll find some down here.
です。はあ、これで一安心です。
I feel like it's easier with melee because you can like hit them and then run right into them. Alright, yeah, let's use magic. Nope, not crafts.
Enigma Kudo.
俺の番だな。エニグマ駆動。よし。セット。
私の番です。えい。
Take that. Get fucked. Literally. No bonus.
Makasero.
See if you can knock these guys out with Randy. Dude, I think Lloyd's the way to go, man.
Yes.
Alright, that was pretty good. Until everyone's strength went down. Alright, guaranteed crit. Let's see it. Yeah. I'm a little worried that I went into the wrong place. It's only one at a time, which is weird. Can she? Oh, she can only analyze.
Hey.
Man. I'm not about that leech life. Oh, crap! That was dumb. Everyone's so far apart. See if I can knock this guy out. Nice. This should be it. Yeah. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Yes.
Can I go up this ladder yet? Yeah, let's climb up. Oh, treasure chest! Nice. And I'm in the bell? Did you know the Bell of Crossbell was recovered in S1185, but it was known of long before researchers relocated it. Its documented history goes back to the Middle Ages, and it helped inspire the name Crossbell. Oh! This is where the kids were playing, and they... I see it. I understand now. So the kids we found the other day were playing and climbed down that ladder. Interesting. Whoops. That's not what I wanted to do. I just wanted to juke him a bit. How do we successfully ambush one person?
願いします。
おう。あ
そこで
Bop.
敵集団撃破しました。
All that, I only got 10 XP.
先生可能。始めましょう。
俺の番だな。
任せて。
So it seems like when I ambush, not only do all my characters get to go first, but it seems like there's a lot more, like, bonuses that proc at the very beginning as well.
敵集団撃
So
破しま
it's
し
just that much more advantageous to try to sneak up on them like that. They're just gonna take us like all the way back to where we started, or to where we ended last time. Or are we actually gonna push into new areas?
よっしゃ、畳みかけるぞ。
た。
了解。任せてくれ。いや。
さてと。任せて。
ここだ。
I actually don't want to do that. I want to get Randy some CP.
よし。
Let's just do this for everyone. I want to get Randy. Let Randy get one more hit in.
行きます。
Get him more CP.
行くぜ。ぜい。ちょろいぜ。
Randy seems like he's gonna be like the, like kind of bit like a tanky dude, but a big hitter. But he's slower, so it's gonna be hard to keep a CP up. Gonna have to make sure I'm focusing on that.
よし、上げていこうぜ。ああ、行くぞ。
However, Lloyd has full CP, so I can use my crafts as much as I want. Yeah, got him.
任せろ。あ、
行きます。
That's unfortunate.
私の番です。
Why do you need to go so
行
fast?
くぜ。あ、ちょろいぜ。
Ah, yes. Okay, good. Yeah, everyone has the exact same amount of XP still, so that's good. Oh, that was rude. I didn't know that could happen.
先生。
That is garbage.
わかった。よし。
So that's super interesting. So in,
さて
I can't remember if it's the same for Trails in the Sky, but Trails of Cold
と。
Steel,
さてと。
only one of your characters is like on the map at a time instead of all four. So you can still switch between who's like running around and stuff, but you only see one. And so, like that wouldn't have happened. Where like two of my people had already gotten away from him, and then he ran to the third one and I got ambushed. Because there's only one on a time, like I just would have gotten away. So that's interesting. Oh, I didn't move at all. It's an interesting one. Got him. You rock.
よっしゃ、畳みかけるぞ。
And it's over already.
みんな行くわよ。はい、
了解はいさ
そこです。なんとかなったわね。
Nice. Too bad I only got 6 XP.
負けられないよしえいってや
I feel like maybe I should just run around these guys. Like they're, I'm on level 5 and they're already so weak that it doesn't seem
これで一
worth
安
it.
心です。
There's another vent, and it kind of looks like, well, maybe it's just for effect. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's just for effect. I was thinking that I came out like at the top right here, up above, and not over here for some reason in my head, and then I could have like climbed in, whoops, climbed into that one that's leading this way, but no dice. Oh, I moved a bit. I was hoping it was close enough I could get immovable again. Nice! 3 of them dodged. Get rocked! If only I hadn't had to move to hit him the first time. You know what I mean? That doesn't seem worth it. Alright. There better be a monster in here. Trying to get a piece of licorice. Come on, boss. Come on, boss. Yeah. Can we attack him like this? Nope. Okay. That's fine.
危険度大。手強いです。行きます。
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of ads. Oh, let's analyze them.
分析を開始します。情報を入手しました。
Nice. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Tio, my mage, probably uses water spells. She's gonna freaking rock this guy. A bat that became fat after sucking too much blood. Oh my gosh, that's scary. Uses its weight to fight, so it just falls on people. Oh my gosh. That was huge. Oh, and those guys self-heal, I forgot. Is my S craft, it only hits one person? That's okay. I don't want to use that then. Not yet. Maybe later, but not yet. At first heals. 75, 145. I think. Man. Let's try to knock out these ads first, I think. I think that's what we're gonna do. Not quite close enough to hit all 3. That's a bummer. 175, so I could use Matt. Let's see how much an art does against him. That's pretty big, 143.
ドライブ開始。
俺の番だな。
So I didn't want him to get a double attack, so that's why I popped my S craft. And I'll get to go again, I'll get to use my double attack.
リムゾンゲイル。おっしゃ。
Yeah, let's boost Lloyd.
よし。
Let's use another craft. It might be worth it, honestly, for Tio's next turn if I just analyze him again. That might be worth to get the defense, both defenses down again. Yeah, super buff now. Mega buff boy. Oh, if he got frozen, dude, that would be clutch. He's at almost half. Let's do it.
分析を開始します。すでにストック済みです。
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh.
よし。
Lloyd's getting hurt, man. I don't think I've seen his, have I? Let's do it. Oh, that was awesome. And he resisted whatever effect it does. That's so dope. I wish I didn't have to pop her S-Craft to heal. I should see what she's stronger with, magic or shooting. Like attacking.
私の番です。
What if I heal? I think I'm gonna have to heal Lloyd, yeah, I don't want him to fall. Everyone else should be okay. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. Nice. Free attack. Crit. Triple burst. Nice, got him. Down he goes. Man, I only got one bonus there? Nice. Monster destroyed. Must be down there, but this guy's way weaker than the one Arios took down. That may be so, but as long as we work together, there's nothing we can't overcome. Agreed. Also, I deactivated the lock on the inner door. That saved us a lot of time, so we should go that way. When did she do that? Like, who's got the time? There's an elevator there. And an elevator there. How do I know which one to take? Do they both work? This one... Oh, no, this one's not lit up. Okay. That answers that then. Can go through, okay. One way out. I get it. Oh, we're back at the beginning. Like the front of the sector. Why? Especially because we were trying to get kids out fast. Why did we not just go that way the first time and unlock it? That doesn't seem like efficient Tia was there. Like, she knows. Game logic. It's not always the best. Getting a phone call. Lloyd Bannings of the Special Support Section speaking. It's me. How are things going? Chief Sergey. Actually, we just eliminated the monster. Perfect. Where are you now? Next to the exit to the geofront? Why? That's not too far away. What's going on, Chief? I need you guys to investigate something immediately. Drop your support request for now and make it your top priority. Yes, sir. So, what is it that needs investigating? I need you to investigate this Dunkin' Donuts and bring me like a dozen when you get back. Alright, thanks. Head over to the... I shouldn't say Dunkin' Donuts, you know. That's a stereotype. I was just saying he's lazy, not that he's a cop, so he likes donuts. Head over to the downtown district on the double. It's in the southeastern part of the city. Some residents there contacted the police. Apparently, 2 delinquent gangs are at each other's throats and are about to start a brawl. And you want us to stop them for this trouble. Good luck. Hold on. Stopping a fight isn't exactly what I call an investigate. Oh, man, he's gone. So what do you say? I can tell it's not going to be fun, judging by the... Well, you might think it's fun, Randy, actually. You could say that. Lloyd briefly explained what Sergey tasked them with doing. Delinquent gangs in the downtown district. Didn't we rush into some of those run into someone's brass when we were down there earlier? We did. According to the database, 2 rival gangs known as the Saber Vipers and the Testaments formed downtown recently. Skirmishes between the 2 of them are daily occurrences now, it says. Really? A whole lot has changed in the 3 years I was gone, I guess. Well, whatever. We should hurry there and assess the situation. We have to find a way to calm them down before the situation escalates. Agreed. Downtown district it is, then. Alright, before we head over there, I'm going to take a quick break just to like stand up and walk around a little bit. And use the restroom. So, let's switch to this.